What's up, y'all? It's Marlo, man. I'm just now getting done watching with the Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz fight, and I want to say like I'm I picked Andy Ruiz for the fight, so I was wrong, but it's like I'm surprised, but I'm not really surprised. I'm surprised how good Anthony Joshua has gotten from the first fight. He made a huge improvement. His stamina was better. His footwork was better. His IQ was even better. He was better all around. So obviously he was training hard during training camp. To me, it seemed like maybe he secretly had Klitschko in training camp with him, and they did a good job with not letting it leak out and not letting anybody know. But that's what it looked like to me, like his whole little style. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like his game plan was to jab, jab. You feel me? Stay on the outside, hold when they get in close range, and circle back out and shit like that. And he was just boxing the whole time. He stayed on his toes. But at the same time, I got a little annoyed at times, like damn, because I wanted to see a little more action. But it's all right. You can't complain too much. You feel me? At the end, he said, "Game not to be hit and don't be hit." So he had a point there. So I gotta give him that. Congratulations, he won his belts back. Um, it was an interesting fight for most of the fight. The only thing I was annoyed with was just the referee and the commentators. The commentators were just so bothersome to my motherfucking ears, bro. It was like poison listening to them motherfuckers. It's like they got them off the street and said, "Look, man, uh, the only fighter in the ring is Anthony Joshua. Make sure nothing stupid happen. You feel me? Get laid down a game plan for him." It was like the referee was damn near fighting with it. He was the third fighter in the ring, but he ain't throw no punches. it was crazy, man. That dude was so annoying, man. I know y'all can't tell me. Nobody can come in here and comment and tell me that motherfucking referee wasn't on no bullshit. Come on, man. He was on some bullshit, bro. He was interfering in the fight too much, and every time they got close range, Andy Ruiz couldn't even work on the inside because the referee would come and waste of some seconds, like 5, 6, 7 seconds. He'll come in, act like he holding, acting like he stopping. He'll come stop the action, and he'll waste time. Help Anthony Joshua waste time, cause man, it was just man, it was some bullshit, y'all. It was some bullshit, but at the same time, it was a pretty good fight. Like I said, I was surprised by how better Anthony Joshua has gotten. Andy Ruiz made a mistake by coming in a little heavy. I don't think he was as heavy as they said he was. I think he disguised that and plotted that just to confuse Anthony Joshua. Like he wore that soprano and clothes and shit like that. So certain clothes he wore in a soprano hat. Even Ashley Corner said in her video too, in her prediction video, that the soprano, it was a real soprano, and even Andy Ruiz said that too before the fight even happened. He said that backstage that he wasn't really that heavy, but it is what it is, man. Andy Ruiz, I think he'll do better in the third fight because they talking about having a trilogy. I think he'll do better. Anthony Joshua cut Andy Ruiz in the first round with a straight right hand, and he had a little success with the straight right hand for a couple of rounds. He was throwing Andy Ruiz off, and Andy Ruiz had to adjust to the right hand, and he pretty much stopped it for the rest of the fight. And what else, man? He was just heavy on his feet, man. Andy Ruiz was heavy. He couldn't close the ring, man. He couldn't shut the ring out, and Anthony Joshua was able to slip out of there each and every time. What else happened, man? He buzzed Anthony Joshua a couple times. The fifth round, the ninth round, you know what I'm saying? A few rounds, he did a good job. But most of the rounds, he wasted a lot of time by just following Anthony Joshua and chasing his ass all around the damn ring the whole time. But everybody knew the risk of him going over there, so it ain't really no complaining to do. But at the same time, like I said, it just on my end, my opinion, man, how I felt is the referee annoyed the fuck out of me. and the commentators didn't know what the fuck they was talking about. They acting like Andy Ruiz was non-existent in the ring the whole time. See, Andy Ruiz did good body work the first half of the fight. Even the second half of the fight, he landed the straight right hand to the body the second half of the fight, but he was jabbing to the body a lot the first half of the fight, y'all. But Anthony Joshua did a good job by not getting in them firefights like he did the first time. He did a good job by staying out of those, because it was a couple times he tried it and got caught. He like, oh shit, let me get back to the game plan. So he stayed focused majority of the time. Yeah, man, it was a pretty good fight, y'all. I ain't really got nothing to complain about, but except for the referee and the commentators. That's all I got to say negative about this fight. But other than that, man, Andy Ruiz need to drop some of that weight, man. Get back to the game plan, man. Get back to the script. The third fight. And Anthony Joshua, I think he can perform. If he can perform, all he got to do is just work on what he was doing for this fight. Just get a little better from what he did this fight. And he was good this fight. So if he can grow on what he did this fight, he'll be even better. And Andy Ruiz just need to get back to the script. And it is what it is, man. We'll have a good third fight. But congratulations to Anthony Joshua. I was wrong. I picked Andy Ruiz to knock out Anthony Joshua. He wasn't able to do it for obvious reasons. Like I said, he was too heavy on his feet, and he wasn't able to close the ring. You know what I'm saying? And Joshua did a good job staying on his toes the whole fight. He never ran out of gas, and he was able to keep the distance, man, and not getting them firefights. But that's that, y'all. I'm out, man. Let me know what y'all think about the fight. I'm out. Peace.